everyone, Carmine from New York here. This is photo class number 463. Today we are going to review this item I purchased, the JJC film digitizing adapter and LED light set. It sells for about $100 on Amazon. I bought it. This is what it looks like attached to my D700. This is the box. This is the film holder with my negatives. Let's go. This is the JJC model FDAS1. Now, it's specifically designed for negative copying. It converts film and slides into a digital file. Now, it's great to take film photographs with film cameras, but you have to get it on your computer somehow to enjoy them if you're not going to use an enlarger with paper and trays of chemicals, right? You have to print them somehow. This is Dexter laying next to me. Okay, so this kit, what does it come with? Well, it comes with everything you need. This kit comes with the light that shines light through your negatives, right? So you can photograph them. There's a cheaper version without the light. You get this diffuser, and you would have to hold it up to a light bulb or the sun somehow to get the light to so you can photograph the negatives. But I've tried that, and what happens is you usually end up with a bright center and dark halo around it. Okay, so spend the extra bucks, get the JJC film digitizing adapter with the LED light. Okay, so this is the LED light. It plugs into a regular standard USB power source. You can raise and lower the power of the light. All right, you can shut it on and off with this inline light switch. Okay, so there's no batteries needed for that. Now, for each lens, okay, I'll put a list below of the lenses that they recommend you use for this. Today I'm using an AF Micro-NIKKOR lens. It's the 55mm f2.8. And it comes with all of these different rings and adapters to fit correctly onto your lens. Okay, it's very simple to use. Let me show this light. Okay, I just want to tell you a few things. First, this is a substitute for the very expensive Nikon ES-2 negative adapter for your camera. All right, they currently sell for about $121 used without an LED light source. Okay, next, I used to digitize my negatives over the years a few ways until I finally settled on this system from JJC, not a sponsor. All right, the first way I used to do it is I used the Canon scanner, the 9000F. They run about $400, but if you've ever tried to scan your negatives, it takes a long time. dust everywhere because you have to clean the glass, right? There's dust on the glass, there's negatives. It's very, very time consuming. And then it has to go from the scanner into your computer, and there's a lot of downloading. Took forever. Took the joy right out of taking film photographs. Then I switched up to using a light stand. I would mount my D700 on the light stand, right? And I would have a light source, a white panel, an LED panel. Put the negative on top of that white light panel. Put a piece of glass on top of that to keep it flat. This way, if you had any bowing, you would have some parts out of focus, some parts in focus. All right, so you have dust on both sides of the glass, dust on the negative, dust on the white light, LED light. Then you take one picture, you had to lift the glass, slide the negative, put it down. Time consuming, frustrating. Okay, so the copy stand alone is $139, okay, which doesn't include the light source or a piece of glass. For a piece of glass, I was using a picture frame glass, which really isn't optical glass. So this eliminates all of that, okay? So very simple. It's good for slides too. This is the negative film holder. Okay, you just simply open this up like a clamshell. You put your negative strip, okay? You just take your negative strip. While this is open, you put it in. Very important, glossy side of the negative facing you, not the dull emulsion side. Because if you put it in backwards, your photographs will all be reverse image. Glossy side towards you. I'm going to show you photographs throughout this of what it looks like through the viewfinder. Take your film holder, okay? It holds 6 frames at a time. All right, now there's special openings at the top that tells you the film type you're using, and at the bottom there's another hole to show you what frame. They really did think of everything. It's very simple. Now you don't slide the film through, you just slide the holder through, okay? And on each frame, there's a little notch to keep it steady. You turn your light on, okay? So I'm using aperture priority. I'm using autofocus. I'm using f8, ISO 400 on this Micro NIKKOR 55mm f2.8 lens, okay? It's very simple. You just look through, okay? Take the picture. Next one, slide it over. 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 Done. Done. Now, when you put it on, right, there's an adjustment on top to make sure that you have it straight, right? You look through the viewfinder and you make sure it's level, right? You tighten it up. Now, all you have to do is take your memory card, go into the computer. You have to reverse the colors, right? Because you took photographs of a negative. So you just go into your whatever post-production editing software. You just reverse colors. Maybe use your tool for maybe a little dust removal. You can adjust sharpness, of course, and the usual contrast and exposure, whatever you want to do. Now, do I recommend the JJC film digitizing adapter and LED light set? Yes, because simple, right? You just load your negatives onto the tray, a little dusting, and you're ready to go. Before you know it, within 2-3 minutes, you've got your whole roll of 36 negatives digitized. This has been Carmine from New York saying, comment below your thoughts on how you digitize your negatives. Be well.